Julia Michaels, welcome to the show. Come on in. Here she is.
Hi.
Thank you for the MILF juice.
Oh, yes, you're so welcome.
It's pineapple, coconut, water, mango, banana, spinach, and kale.
It's ridiculous.
It's
but
MILF.
It's delicious, I promise.
Are you a big juice connoisseur of these fancy juices?
I mean, I like a good fancy juice.
You like a good MILF?
I like a good MILF.
Okay, so let me just tell you what's going on. This is another reason we love Julia. It's because of honesty. And you hear it in the music.
Yeah, thank you.
She was going to perform today and, of course, woke up with half of her voice.
Yeah, as you do. Sometimes I need to.
It
So
happens.
she's very upset. I walked into the room the other day, and you were a few moments ago, and you're in tears in there. Why are you crying?
I just don't want to let anybody down.
Oh, we're very understanding.
I'm sorry.
And then she said that. I went, what? I can't understand you. What? She said, I went, oh, God, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Don't be.
No, don't apologize at all.
Don't be. And you see, this is what we love to learn about artists is, there's more to it than just writing a song and recording it and going, hi, y'all, here's my song.
Right.
You're opening up your heart. You're opening up total honesty. And it's not always fun.
No, it's not always easy, but I'm a very transparent person, so I have a really hard time hiding my emotions.
Well, I think that the big thing is that you didn't cancel the interview. You came anyway. And I think that that's a huge...
Because I love you guys.
We love you too. And I think that says a lot about you.
Thanks.
I said you should cancel the interview.
He did.
I did.
He did say that.
I said you don't have to be here. I said you always have a welcome card to come in here. She said, no, I want to do the interview.
I really want to be here.
My mom is listening, and she's sending you good energy and good thoughts, she says.
Thanks, Mom. What's her name?
Anne-Marie.
Hi, Anne-Marie. Thank you.
Anne-Marie, tell Julia the story of your mother. Fascinating lady.
Okay.
Listen to this.
So which part?
Well, where she was born and raised.
Yeah, so my mom was born in Cameroon, West Africa, because my grandfather was a missionary doctor and surgeon.
Amazing.
And so she spent the first 18 years of her life in West Africa and then moved over here. And now she is a doula coordinator and she's an energy healer and she's.
But she used to,
awesome.
Wasn't she raised by gorillas or something?
There was one situation where a monkey climbed into her crib and they thought the monkey was going to
She
kill her.
breastfed on a monkey. So you think you're having a bad day?
Go ahead, Marie.
Can you imagine breastfeeding on a monkey? I don't want it.
By the way, would you like a Reed's ginger candy? They always helps my throat when they're very good.
Sure, why not?
So okay, look. So this is with us. This is with us, with people that your family, whatever. Let's say you had a performance today. Like, what goes through your mind? You're like, oh God, I can't do it.
Oh my God, everything. I have really bad performance anxiety. I think you know that.
Right.
Yeah. So most of the time, I panic for like a good 20 minutes. And then I take a nap from all the panic. And then I panic a little more. And then I perform. And then I feel a lot better.
So you have to love performing to go through all of that trauma to get there.
Something like that. No, I think I love music. And I love the way it makes me feel. And I love the way it makes people feel. So that's really why I perform.
Who was it? Jim Morrison from The Doors that used to perform like with not facing the crowd for a while when he first started because of the same kind of thing.
Really?
But it made him work.
Yeah.
Genius. Everyone has their own little methods.
Their thing.
Yeah.
But Julia, I mean, you could easily say, oh, all right, well, I just have to accept it. I can't perform today. So, oh well, and then leave it on the trail behind you. But you can't. And you're not alone, by the way. A lot of people live their lives like that, where they take everything so seriously because it's you,
Yeah, of course.
It's your calling card.
Of course.
Your music.
Of course.
At the same time, do you ever acknowledge the fact that, oh, today I'm surrounded by people who really, really care for me, and I'm good, I'm safe. I get a total pass from everyone else today, so maybe I should give myself a little bit of a pass too.
No. I'm so hard on myself.
Really?
I really am. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm so grateful for all the people that surround me. I really am, because they're all so lovely and understanding. But I'm not so understanding with myself sometimes.
Well, you know what? And you can hear it in your lyrics. You know, you can see the moments that you go through, and I got to tell you, I read an article that was written about your music the other day, talking about how it actually took professionals in the music business to look at you, to go, hey, you know what? You need us to tell you what you have on board because you're not recognizing it. You don't see it. So when you have other people tell you, hey, you know, you are great at this, this, and this. You don't give yourself enough credit at that.
Yeah.
I mean, do you actually listen to what people say, or do you have to convince yourself that you're great at what you do?
A little bit of both. It takes a little bit of validation for me, but ultimately it's really me that has to be like, okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Right.
Yeah.
I think there are so many people listening right now who are like, oh, she's exactly like me. Because I think most of us need somebody else at least to say, no, you're not crazy. You are really good at this thing.
Yeah.
Go and
Or
do
just
it.
to be like, hey, you're okay.
Yeah. We have a jar.
You're human. You're okay.
We have a jar in the back, and it's if you say something negative about yourself, you have to put money in the jar.
That's
we
genius.
all go through
It has $42 million.
It has a lot of money in it.
I used to, so my stepsister lives in Illinois, and she comes to California sometimes when I desperately miss her. And she says sorry for the most ridiculous things all the time. And every time she says the word sorry, it could be 9 a.m. in the morning, I'll make her take a shot. I'm like, don't say sorry.
A sorry shot.
Don't be sorry for taking up space.
How many of us have used that, though? If someone will go, they'll walk in the room and they're not feeling well, and you'll look at them and go, oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to go, well, did you get me sick? Because
Or like, it's more like when someone bumps into you and you say sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, don't say sorry for that. That's not your fault.
Yep. Or
so I make her take shots, and then by the time it's 3 p.m., she's like
the next day, she's really sorry.
I do that if I'm passing somebody in a store, and I go, excuse me, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, why am I sorry? I just need to pass you.
And then if they don't acknowledge it and they don't say sorry back, then you get mad at them. What's wrong?
right.
You can't say you're sorry? I'm sorry. Can't we both be sorry?
I had somebody, I was using the bathroom and someone walked in on me, like they opened the stall somehow, and I apologized. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, my pants are down.
I'm so sorry that I'm
That's
tinkling.
definitely happened to me before.
I'm
Has
tinkling.
that happened to everybody in this room?
so.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. I'm
Fantastic.
checking out the text messages 4 times. I love Julia Michaels. 3 times. She is so sweet. 5 times. Sexy voice. Oh boy, they want you to have
right
this
now.
voice. You sound like Marge Simpson. You do blue hair.
Full Marge.
The new single, by the way, we're gonna play it in a second. This is the song she was going to sing until she let us down.
Oh no!
Stop it! Stop it! Pull yourself together, man.
slap you upside the head.
Oh please, enough. But it's just, I just can't imagine what it's like having someone point at you and go, okay, it doesn't matter what time of day it is or what night it is or what you're going through, you're on, go. And you're like,
No, but I don't. Okay.
Well, I know, but
have you guys ever seen the movie Office Space?
oh yeah.
I feel like Milton in those moments. It's like I need to. Okay.
I was told I could keep my stapler.
I was told I could keep my stapler.
Hey, I wonder how many people, how many artists, musicians, or people who paint on canvas or whatever, they still paint happy on their saddest day.
Yeah.
And do we want them to do that? Do I want someone who's going through an awful, awful experience coming in and painting sunflowers? If I really want to connect with that artist, I want them to paint the colors that they're feeling.
Completely.
Yeah. And they're not always great, fun colors.
Not a lot of people know how to express how they feel, though. Sometimes people mask anxiety and, other things with happiness and warmth because they think that they're burdening other people with their problems.
Right.
So,
Yeah, put on a happy face.
Yeah.
Put on your big girl pants.
Yeah.
But no.
Like I said, fully transparent. I'm like, what you see is what you get.
That's awesome.
Well, I don't think anyone's asking for their money back on that.
Nope.
I just truly think that.
Have you always been, I'm going to say brave enough to be this honest, or have you gone through a period of time where you were like, oh, I'm just going to pretend to be happy. I'm going to pretend like everything's fine?
I've definitely been in situations where I've just kind of let things happen and just said yes to a lot of things. but then you realize how exhausting that can be. And actually, I got a tattoo a couple months ago that says "Speak Up" on my throat because I'm used to making myself feel very small sometimes, and it's just a reminder not to.
God, it's so easy to allow yourself to be small.
Mm-hmm.
It does take a lot of courage to slice through the darkness sometimes.
Completely.
But that's where the art comes from.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes you reveal things you don't want to reveal. And maybe later you regret it. I don't know. Do you ever have any regrets in opening up and being totally honest through your music?
No.
That's
never.
a no.
No, never. I'm actually really I'm grateful that I'm grateful that I'm a vulnerable person and that I can share that with people. Because I want people to find their own perspectives in my music. I want them to be like, oh, this is how I feel, and I don't know how to articulate it. And this is exactly how I feel. And I want that connection with people. You know, my Nervous System mini album, these aren't just songs from 2 years ago that I was like, oh, I'll take this one and just put it on my mini album. These are all very current songs, all talking about the last 3 years with my last boyfriend. And it's all just very true and very me. And I just want everybody to know that is seriously who I am.
You probably don't realize how many people you're helping right now. Because like we said, most artists would have said, well, I can't come in. I don't feel good, or my throat, blah, blah, blah. But you're in here and you're being honest and you're telling everybody that this is the real me and this is, you know, take it or leave it. And other people are saying, you know what? If she can do it, I can do it.
Well,
but you were so upset though. She was bawling.
Bawling.
And we only have
but you're here, so you know.
Yeah.
You're a baller. But you know, talking about the mini album.
Yeah.
I haven't heard someone call this one of these a mini album. This is like usually it's an EP or whatever. This came out a few days ago, right?
A
few days ago. So has anyone said anything about it that really resonated with you? Like, oh, wow. Okay. Or is it all just good stuff? Or what are you hearing?
Keith Urban said that I'm Joni Mitchell of 2017, which is a pretty amazing compliment.
Whoa.
So that made me feel pretty
That
good.
is a great compliment. I mean, I don't really trust him, but I think that's... I'm kidding. I love Keith Urban. He's hot, right?
I've never met him, but
that's
yes.
great. No, I'm kidding. Look, I'm glad you came in. And I'm even more glad that we didn't try to mask this, that we didn't try to put lipstick on this and go, oh, everything's just great.
Yeah.
You know, we had cameras that were going to be in here doing the typical video thing. I'm like, nah, get out. It's okay. Let's just talk to Julia because
thank you.
We do truly appreciate what you bring into our lives. And you know what? If any of us can go out into the streets today and just be honest, I think that's our way of saying thank you. Yep. That's where we're paying it back. The mini album, by the way.
Yeah.
Nervous System. It's available now.
Yes.
We're about to play This was recorded on a day when Julia had a voice. But you know what? Even though your vocal cords aren't at 100%, your voice is loud and clear. Keep that in mind. We thank you for coming in. Julia Michaels. This is it. This is